Shirley Rhodes. I am a Silver Premier and I'm the head of the Queen Bees of Posh, and I want to welcome you to this opportunity event, and I want to tell you about how I came to be a part of Posh and why after 2 years I'm still a part of Posh. I should preface this by telling you that I have not been able to smell anything in years. People used to say, and they still say, oh, that's so sad. And I'm thinking, if that's the only thing wrong with me, I have nothing to complain about. But as it turned out that 2 years ago, my husband and I were wandering around at First Friday. And if you live in this area, you know that it's a shopping for vintage things one Friday a month, and you go from store to store. And we went through Hello Sailor, and I was walking along, and I passed this spot, and all of a sudden I smelled something, and I did 180, and I went back to what I smelled, and it was Posh. Liz Hammond was there, and she turned out to be a dear friend of mine. She is our gold premier, and she told me a little bit about Posh. She showed it to me. She gave me a catalog, and I said, write down what page this is on. I want this because I can smell it. And it's because, of course, the essential oil's in it. So she wrote it down, and she gave me the catalog. And on the way home, we live an hour away from there, I went through and I read the catalog from cover to cover. And when I got to the last page, it talked about joining Posh. And I looked at it and I thought, well, duh, that's a no-brainer. So I joined right like that. I figured, I had Christmas coming up, and what I might not want, I would give to Christmas gifts. I would be fine. No-brainer. So I joined. So later that night, I was laying in bed wide awake, and I wondered what I had joined. And I remembered seeing on the site, it had said training, the academy. So I got up and I went and listened, and it didn't take me 10 minutes to realize that I had found my retirement business. Posh is predicated on people helping people. For example, when a gal signs up with me, I don't get paid a part of her commissions. I get paid commissions based on what I sell. And if I do a good job as a leader, Posh gives me a leadership bonus. That's a plan I can get behind. The whole idea of people helping people, sisters helping sisters. I love that. So to me, it's really a question of what's holding you back. A free site, okay. You get more than what you spend, okay. And we have a quick start program where your mentor helps you every step of the way. What are you waiting for? It's a no-brainer. But the big thing that I want to tell you is that it's the sisterhood that keeps me in Posh. The fact that I have friends that I have grown to love dearer than family. And that's what Posh is to me. Yes, it's a great opportunity, but it's so much more. Come on in. You'll like it. You'll love it. I hope to have you with us soon. Bye.